Thank you for logging on to the TeamCast for the week of Monday, October 12th through Friday the 16th. Hello, I'm Mr. Andrews.
And I'm Miss Worst.
And here's what's happening on our team this week.
Hello, fabulous fifth graders, and looking forward to our last full week of the first quarter already. In ELA and social studies next week, our big focus is finishing up our Native American tribe writing project. So I've met with you, we've talked about what a good summary is, we've talked about how you focus on your topics that you chose to read and research about, and I look forward to seeing your presentations, whether it's a poster, a book, a report, or a foldable. I look forward to seeing those on Wednesday. That's when they're due. In addition, we'll be focusing on these skills in our alien texts. So things like story structure, how a author uses various structures to put together a story. Figurative language, how an author uses figurative language to make writing come alive. So look for those skills to be coming your way, and we will also have a final little quiz on some of the skills and strategies that we've looked at throughout the last several weeks. Stay reading, stay writing, and we'll look forward to working with you throughout the week.
This week during the math portion of our live instruction, we're going to be preparing for the end of Module 1 assessment. We completed it last week, and so on Monday we're going to review the types of problems that will be on the Module 1 assessment, and then on Tuesday we're going to actually have the end of Module 1 assessment. Those problems are going to be coming from lessons 1 and 2, and then lessons 5 through 16. I do want to encourage you to go to the math Canvas course page and take a look at our week. But then on Wednesday, you're going to be starting Module 2. Now that is in the same Learn book that Module 1 was in. And so we're going to start lessons 1 on Wednesday and lesson 2 on Thursday. I want to encourage students to continue to go to the daily lesson videos and watch those a day in advance. Our video coach does a great job, and I really want to encourage you to practice the must-do problems that she asks for you to do. So we've got a lot going on in math this week, but starting Module 2. During the science portion of live instruction for my homeroom, this week we are on week 2 of 2, where we're talking about thermal energy. And so we're going to begin by discussing the 3 ways that heat energy can move. We introduced those ideas individually last week, but we're going to talk about them again on Monday. On Tuesday, we're going to talk about good conductors and insulators. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to begin the preparation for Friday's thermal energy quiz. We're also going to have a vocabulary quiz this week, and we will also attempt to try to get into the Brain Pop video, watch the video, and then take the quiz in the Brain Pop video. So, a lot going on in math and science. We're going to have a great week together.
For the final week of science in Miss Worst's class, we are about to get all heated up. Yes, we're going to go into thermal energy and talk about the different ways that heat can make changes in matter. So we are going to be in our STEM Scopes books on 3.1 is the standard number, page 99 in our STEM Scopes book. We will also be going into our energy booklet. So have that to hand when we get into our science lessons for our final week of our first quarter. So again, thermal energy is the name of the game. So take a look at some of the topics in our Energy on Earth booklet. There are a couple pages in here that we're going to highlight. We'll be talking about different ways that heat energy can make changes in matter. So I look forward to seeing what scientists you are next week.
Where is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S. He's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
So where in the United States will I be this week? Well, before I give you those clues for this week, let's talk about the last where in the United States was Mr. Andrews. Now, there were 18 of you who responded correctly, and you knew that I was in the state of Oregon. And 17 of you knew that the capital city is Salem, Oregon. So, of those people who were correct were Sarah Hannum and AJ Patrick and Brianna Seafeld, Garrett Quisenberry, Paxton Gim, Alexa Brown, Ryan Ellison, Lennox Hughes, Kennedy Palmer, Costa Lambus, Reagan Scalcione, Allison Stern, Ian Metter, Lauren Graham, Xavier Mitchell, Rice Carter, Anna Kimry, and Gavin Wagner all knew that it was the state of Oregon. And there were a couple of you who had some guesses with other states. I'm sorry, I wasn't there. Or some of you had a combination that just didn't fit. You may have gotten Oregon, but you didn't get Salem. Some people actually had Salem, but had a different state. Not sure how that worked. But those people that I just called had both the state of Oregon and the capital city of Salem. Well, here are the clues for this week. First of all, here's a picture of the state capitol. Normally a state capitol has a dome. This one looks more like an office building to me. The nickname for this state is the Rough Rider State. It's the most rural of all states. As a matter of fact, farms cover more than 90% of the land in this state. And this state grows more sunflowers than any other. There is an attraction in this state called Salem Sioux, and it's the world's tallest Holstein cow, 38 feet tall, 50 feet long. This state is the only state in our country to never have recorded an earthquake. It has the highest number of millionaires per capita than any other state. And I found this to be a really interesting fact. It's really kind of odd. It is illegal to fall asleep lying down with your shoes on. Really? You're going to take me to jail just because I take a nap with my shoes on lying down? Well, in this state, on the record books, on the law books, it is illegal to do that. If you know the state that I'm talking about and you know the capital city, and you got to have them both to get credit, I want you to go to the Math Canvas page for this coming week, the 12th through the 16th. And at the top, you'll see a link called Where in the United States is Mr. Andrews? Click on that link and you'll have a place to be able to enter the state's name and the capital city. Now, if it comes through email or Remind or something like that, I'm not able to keep up with that all the way. So go to the Canvas page and make sure that you enter it there on this week's math at the very top of the Canvas page in math. Alrighty, good luck.
Where is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S. He's at a capital. Which one will we learn about this week?
This TeamCast was sponsored by Temptations Cat Snacks, the preferred cat snack of Sophia the Mountain Cat. Let's all have a great week together.